الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. Okay, first of all, let's pray thanks to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala who has been giving us some mercies and blessings so we can attend this place without any trouble and obstacles. And secondly, let's salat and salam to our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, who guided us from darkness to darkness in the Islamic religion, the truth. Okay, so today I want to talk to you some more material about EIGR Stub connected. So what is EIGR Stub connected? In EIGR, a stub router is usually a branch router like a small office. Carry dual routing table. When you configure EIGR Stub connected, the router will only advertise its directly connected network to the hub main routers. So it won't send info about summary routes, distribute routes, or anything else, just the network that are physically connected to it. Why use it? The first is save bandwidth on one links and reduces CPU and memory load on smaller routers. And the last is prevent the stub router from being used as a transit path or traffic won't pass through it. Okay, so here there is three routers. There is the left router, the middle routers, and the right routers. Okay, before the configuration, you can delete the configuration before configuration, like you can enter the router EIGR-10 and then no EIGR stub. Yeah, and then you can add EIGR stub connected. This is already configuration, just like this. It's simple. And then you can see in the table routing in router right. And so you can routing this, you can show IP route. So yeah, this there is IP address 12.0 and then 23.0. Yeah, in the 23.0, so here already connected. Yeah, there is the notification. Is directly connected Ethernet 0/0. Just that for the configuration, you can save as. For the save, you can copy running config startup config. Okay. For the next is there is EIGR stub summary. What is EIGR stub summary? In EIGR, when you configure a router as stub summary, it will only advertise summary routes to its neighbor instead of sending all the individual networks. So instead of flooding the hub with every little subnet, the stub router just say, hey, I can reach this summary's block of address. Why use it? Because reduces routing table size on the hub router and then simplifies advertisement with router info send router 1 and still prevent the stub router from being used as a transit router. Okay, so here I want to show you the configuration. So the first is you can enter the router EIGR-10 and then you can delete EIGR stub connected and then you can add EIGR stub summary. Yeah, so here there is so here already summary. Just there is IP address 2.2 and 0.0 because already the summary before there is many IP address, and because already the summary this make little bit. So if already, you can save it. Okay, and then the next there is EIGR stub static. This the using same topology. Yeah, and then what is stub static? When a router is configured as an EIGR stub static, it means the router only advertises is static routes was may be connected router if configured to its EIGR network. It doesn't advertise learned router from other routers. So the hub router main router knows how to reach network behind the stub, but the stub router will not be used for transit traffic. Okay, why is it? The first is good for branch office, where the router only has a few static routes to local networks, prevent unnecessary EIGR updates. Of course, the one and the last keep the hub's routing table simple. Okay, so here for the configure, you can just delete. You can enter the router EIGR 10, and then you can delete no EIGR stub summary, and then EIGR you can add EIGR stub static, and then you can check the table routing in the router right. So here there is IP 1.1 from from the configure static router in the middle. If you are ready, you can save, copy running config, startup config. Okay, so the next there is EIGR stub redistribute. So here there is 3 routers here, same like before. There is 3 routers. There is router left, middle, and router right. Okay, so before I will explain you about that, what is EIGR stub redistribute? Okay, when a router is configured as an EIGR stub redistribute, it means the stub router will only advertise router that has redistributed into EIGR, and this cloud be routes learn from another routing protocol like ISPF, RIP, and BGP, or even static routes redistribute into EIGR. It will not advertise full EIGR learn routes to its network. And basically, the routers act as limited source of external routes, but still avoids being a transit router for normal EIGR stack. Okay, why is it useful when the branch router is redistributing another protocol like EIGR, like RIP or to EIGR, and keeps the hub router aware of only the redistribute routes from that hub, not its entire routing table. And the last is reduces unnecessary EIGR queries and update traffic. So here in the configuration before next, you can enter the router EIGR 10, and then no EIGR stub static, and then EIGR you can add EIGR stub redistribute. Yeah, so here you can check the routing table. So here you can get the IP address from the another routing protocol. Yeah, this can already connected from routing protocol. Yeah, this. Yeah, maybe if you are ready, you can save the configuration. You can copy running config, startup config. Yeah, like this. Okay, maybe that's all from me about stub, EIGR stub, connected, static, redistribute, and summary. Okay, maybe that's all from me about that. Okay, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.